welcome back to another comparison video. I know I said I was going to do this one last night, but honestly, it got late really fast and I got really tired, so I'm gonna do it today and then do the review that I was going to do yesterday before the EOS came in the mail. So anyway, today's comparison is between the new Chapstick lip butter in Sweet Papaya and the SoftLips Pure in Papaya. So let's get started. Now, first off, those of you who've been with this channel for a while know my complaints about the SoftLips skinny sticks and know exactly where this is going already. But those of you who are still fairly new to this channel, you're going to see my complaint very quickly. But yeah, format-wise, they are both sticks, obviously enough. One's fatter than the other, but other than that, yeah, they're both sticks. And at first glance, you're probably thinking that that has more, but it does not. Packaging-wise, this guy, I mean, I tore off the little decal thing here because there was no decal on it, which, as somebody pointed out on Instagram when I did my edit to promote the review, that was a very lying kind of a picture that I found online to throw into that edit because there is no decal of a papaya on this cap. So that was why I tossed that, to get it out of my way, because it was just teal, and there's no picture, so fuck that. But yeah, so the rest of it is just teal. It's got the Chapstick logo, Sweet Papaya, 100% natural lip butter, the marketed by info, and that is about it. Lot number on the bottom, a little bit shimmery on the cap. That is literally it for that. Packaging on this guy, it's very skinny, but yeah, it's got the Pure SoftLips logo, which was their Naturals line. I think they've discontinued it at this point. But yeah, it's 100% natural lip conditioner, according to them. It's got their warnings, it's got their ingredients, it has their distributed by info, lot number on the bottom. Again, nothing too exciting. Personally, this packaging just reminds me of those old perfume sticks that Avon used to sell in the 90s, where you'd uncap it and just rub it on your wrist and be good to go. Personally, I hated those things, but I had a zillion of them, I don't know why. But anyway, I can't unsee these as looking like those, because they're like the exact size that those were. But yeah, so that is the packaging, and moving on to my issue with this. First off, with this particular color combo, I can't frickin' unsee this as looking like a cigarette, basically. Especially when this partitioned area down here for the turn wheel is about the exact size of a filter. So yeah, holding it like that just makes me very uncomfortable, not gonna lie. Granted, why you would be holding a lip balm this way, I don't know, but I found myself holding it that way and was like, oh my god, I am uncomfortable here. My other big issue, look at how loose the turn wheel is. Look at how flimsy it is going back and forth. I am always so irrationally scared that that is going to break because they just do not feel like they're going to hold together. And my other issue is about the amount of product you get, but not quite there yet. So anyway, these are both natural and organic products, so there is that going for them. In terms of limited edition status, I don't think these are limited edition, but it is part of a set of 3. And this, I don't think they even sell anymore, because I got it from their website, and there was only 2 at that point, and when I googled, there had been more in the past that apparently I missed out on, so I think they've discontinued these. So those, yeah, can't even buy it anymore unless you see it on eBay or something. But yeah, so the amount of product you get, this guy is 0.15 ounces, which is standard for a stick lip balm. But this guy, oh, let me tell you about this guy. You get 0.07 ounces. Do you know how small of an amount that is? The cap starts here. So, alright, you get from here to here. That is your product, and then look how skinny it is on top of that. The fact that these 2 products cost the same thing as each other, this kind of tells you what a freaking ripoff these were, but that is another complaint for another day. So, yeah, that is my issue with the skinny sticks. You do not get very much bang for your buck there. So, anywho, shelf life is not listed on either one of these, which is really weird to me, given that they're both organic products. You'd think they'd list an expiration date, since being organic, they are prone to spoiling, but nope, no such info on either one, so whatever. Price point on them, I believe, was about $2 on both of these, if I remember right. Some places I saw $3 for this, but I believe most places it was $2, I think. I'm not 100% positive, don't quote me on that, but I know this was like either $1.99 or $2.99, but I remember whatever it was, these two things cost the same thing as each other. So there's that. In terms of sturdiness, this is pretty hard plastic, even though it's recycled plastic, so that's good. I have no complaints here. Holds up very well. Nice tight cap. I mean, I even have a little bit of difficulty pulling it off. It's a nice tight cap that will not fall off in your purse. You're good to go. This guy, I already talked about the back end feeling flimsy as shit. This cap pops off really easy. It's not the greatest product design. It could be part of why they pulled the skinny sticks all together for a while, because they had so many complaints. I actually have not bought any of the re-released ones, so I don't know if they've improved things. I still have all those same flavors from the old releases, and they're still perfectly fine, so I don't really see much point in buying the new ones yet, unless they come out with a flavor I don't have yet, you know? So, there's that. In terms of special features, there's no SPF or medication in this guy. And this one, let's see. There is a warning, so let me see. Nope, there's no medication or SPF here either. I wasn't sure if maybe there was, but nope. So, no SPF or medication here either. So, there's that. Scent-wise, this to me, I mean, it does smell like a papaya, but it also smells slightly mango-ish, which is weird because papayas do not smell like mangoes, and I'm not sure why I get a tiny, like, hint of mango in that one. Whereas this one, I mean, that just, as the name implies, does smell like pure papaya. It's a lighter scent than the Chapstick, which, I mean, to be fair, the Chapstick is a really light scent to begin with, so yeah, they're both very, very light. But this you can almost not even smell unless you cake on a ton of it, and even at that point, it doesn't last very long. In terms of flavor, the Chapstick has nothing, but the SoftLips actually does have a little tiny bit of flavor, which I remember being noteworthy because the acai berry, one of these pure SoftLips, did not have anything, so there's that. Consistency-wise, though, this is what surprised me. They feel like almost the same product. Same thickness, same consistency, same natural oiliness, like everything. They feel like exactly the same product. I wore them back to back yesterday. I could not tell the difference. I did it again this morning, and yeah, they feel like exactly the same thing. That kind of trips me out. So if they're gonna feel like the same thing anyway, you know, go for the one you're gonna get more product with. I mean, seriously. The one thing that I noticed a bigger difference with, though, is that the SoftLips, it actually did absorb into my lips fairly quickly, whereas the Chapstick had a propensity to kind of want to sit for quite a while before it really absorbed whatsoever, and even then some of it ended up like rubbing off, like when I would wipe my mouth after eating and things. So some amount of the Chapstick product does sit on your lips and not really absorb, whereas the SoftLips, it wants to, and it wants to do it quickly, and it wants to do its job. So I mean, it does get high marks for that because that is exactly what it's supposed to be doing. This one, it does it too, but not as wholly and not as quickly. So, it depends on how patient you are, I suppose. If you just really want moisturized lips really quickly, you probably would be better with the SoftLips, but unless you have it in your collection already, good luck finding it. So, that is the trade-off here. And it makes me sad because I actually, of the two pure SoftLips products I have, I actually do really like them, so oh well. In terms of shine factor, they were also comparable to each other too, so I was like, man, these must be really similar. And then when I sat down, I looked at the ingredients lists. This would be why. They're very, very similar to one another. So, in terms of the drink test, however, yeah, the Chapstick held up a bit better than the SoftLips. Not too surprisingly, especially since it's one that kind of wants to sit on your lips. That didn't surprise me too much that it held up a little better, but they both did inevitably come off before I finished my drink when it came to the drink test. So, if I were going to pick one of these over the other, it's tricky because it depends which thing I want to zero in on as being better. Because, I mean, I appreciate that I get more product here, and I appreciate the better packaging here. However, I like the way that this absorbs and does its job really quickly, but on the other hand, I don't want to sit here and reapply it all day, especially when there's so little product. So ultimately, I mean, even though I do use both of them, I think if I were just going to pick one, it probably would be this Chapstick. But I do like both of these quite a bit, and I wish they would bring this product back, and the rest of the line too. So anyway, that is all I've got to say for this particular comparison. As usual, if you like this video, click the like button. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe. Leave comments down below. Do you have either of these? Do you have both of these? Which one do you like better and why? Let me know in the comments, as well as anything else you feel like leaving me. And let me know what you'd like to see me review the most next. And until next time.